Hi, it's Tuesday evening, approximately, I don't know, a little after 7. And this was like the second part of my Zoom interview for my psychology class. And I'm just going to continue with the topic. Yesterday I read what I had wrote. It was entitled Labeled Without Love. And this part here kind of goes along with it. This is more of a inward look at someone who is contemplating or has contemplated suicide. And this is what I wrote. When being here is hard, don't do it, dog. It ain't worth it. Some days and nights can be so hard to get through when feeling all alone, no one to talk to. You don't want to really share, always used to being the strong one, so you think no one will care. The pain is paralyzing, the thoughts are terrifying, and in that instant, in that moment, enough is just enough. You sit and you think, I've been there for everyone. I can't be here for me. Depleted, energy gone, hard to find the strength to carry on. You believe in love as elusive as it sometimes is. You believe anyway, the hope that gives. You want to reach that spot where the pain is so deep, it has you crying, unable to speak. Many choices to make, when really there's just one. Do you pretend you're okay, or do you go the other way? Damn. There you go again, wanting it all to end, so you make a choice because that inner voice tells you that you've done all you can. Just give up. Give in. Nobody knows or even cares about you or what you're going through. You attempt and then you fail. There you have it. You do everything well, even fail. You came closer this time than you ever have before. One more and surely you would have been knocking on heaven's door. You know or believe, had you succeeded, you weren't going to hell. You prayed for God's forgiveness. He knows your struggles very well. It fits, but you can't make it work. Where there's pain, there is also hurt. Your head betrays your heart because although you desire love and acceptance, you make those things hard. Is this a joke? Are you being punked? Feeling like you're in the twilight zone? You wake up. The pain has grown and it's all yours to own. Don't give up again. Don't quit like that. Next time, talk to someone who cares. Family, friends. You won't know how good tomorrow can be if you end it all because of today's hurt, pain, and misery. Damn, dog. I hope you heard me. So that's just a continuation for this psychology class and trying to get inside the mind and the inner thinkings of those that, go through these things, because there are times during the day that, something will cross our minds and, we could be thinking about one thing and the thought just, comes so fast at us and it's like, okay, wow, where did that come from? And why did that come? And, or sometimes, we have these thoughts that are here and there and everywhere and we're just trying to catch up. Or, another thing that I find is with social media, a lot of times the grass looks greener in someone else's yard, but what they go through to get what they have, is that something that you are prepared to do? Because not everyone is supposed to travel down the same road. People come into your lives for a season, for a reason, and, that's that. But getting back to this, don't do it, dog. It ain't worth it. When being here is hard, that's basically geared towards the whole suicidal thought process. And what suicide is, it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You try to you continue to try and then you succeed, and you never know what life would have looked like on the other side if you just held on a little bit longer. So as I prepare to go through the psychology course and I'm, writing these papers, hopefully, trying to combine the ones that I've written and have wrote and will write into just this one, thesis that will be accepted. I'm just really getting to know myself a lot better. It's taking self-inventory. It's measuring the things that are acceptable and unacceptable. And I think this is a good course for me to take at this time in my life. I believe in lifting as I climb. I believe in helping others because, even when you think you are living the darkest days and, you wouldn't wish your life upon anyone, do you know there's someone out there that's saying, you know what, if I just had what she had, I would be okay. And, and we walk around sometimes thinking, you know what, I deserve more, I want more, I'm not happy with this. You know what, everything ain't for everybody. Find your happiness. And happiness is a choice. I'm not even going to say find your happiness. Happiness is a choice. You have to choose happiness. Because if we always look at happiness as being somewhere out there in the ether, it will never be where we are. You have to wake up in the morning and purpose to be happy. You have to wake up and live on purpose and in your purpose. If you have to, write affirmations on post-it notes and tape them all around so that you can remind yourself, you matter. I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. Sometimes when we don't have those people cheering for us, we have to learn to be our own cheerleaders when you don't have that type of support group. You do it for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah. And that's it. That's my paper that I wrote, and I'm trying to get it all together, get my thoughts processed so that I can just turn this into one paper instead of 2, 3, 4 here and there. And the reason I'm doing it on video on YouTube is because I get nervous when I have to speak publicly, and even though to me Zoom and having a virtual classroom isn't me having to stand up in front of a class of my peers and try to halfway memorize this stuff, because I like to maintain eye contact when I speak. It's different, but I mean, I'm still nervous, and I don't even know if it's apparent or not, but I'm saying that, yeah, I am nervous, reading that, and even though I wrote it, so again, like label without love, I hope that was informative. And then this whole, when being here is hard, don't do it, dog, it ain't worth it. Not so much historical information, but person to person, human being to human being. I hope that there was something in there that you can glean, knowledge from and pass it along. Well, and that's the end of it. Today is Tuesday. It is almost 8 o'clock. And thank you. You can comment or subscribe to my page. You can watch the video over and over and over again. But comment, I welcome comments, things that I might be able to add to my paper. Maybe you have some ideas, things that, you may think that, what, maybe that's a little bit too much. Whatever your comment is, good, bad, or ugly, I welcome them, no matter what. Your comments don't have to be, praising me and that. If you have some constructive criticism, leave that there as well. I'm open to all avenues of bettering myself. And if your comment is to, why don't you replace this with that? You know what? I'll do that. But okay, well, thank you. You have a wonderful evening. And this is Kelly saying good night. Bye.